This is Probability Jeopardy. The answers are 2 over pi, 1 over e, and 1 over phi.
Yeah, but what's the question? Our categories today are easy as pie, natural E, and I'm golden.
For this particular segment, let's select I'm golden.
This is the free throw bonus problem. The idea comes from Terry Goodman's article in the Mathematics Teacher magazine. In basketball, a player can be given the opportunity to make a free throw with the option of taking a second shot only if the first free throw is made. Suppose Kermit averages 60% when making free throws, and that each free throw is independent. If Kermit is given this option, what is the probability that he will make no points, 1 point, or 2 points? So if you need to pause the video to try to, figure this out, do so. Clearly, to make no points, since he has a 60% average, he has a 40% chance of missing. So to get 0 points, he'd have to miss right off the bat, which would be 40%. To get 1 point, he'd have to make the first one and then miss the second one. And that would be 60% and 40%. Clearly, you don't add them. So 60% times 40% would be 24%. And to be able to make 2 points, he has a 60% chance on the first one and a 60% chance on the second one, and the product of that is 36%. A more interesting question is, what would Kermit's average P have to be in order for the probability of getting 0 points and the probability of getting 2 points to be the same? It is customary with probability problems to organize them in a tree diagram, so we will do that here. The probability that Kermit gets no points is 1 minus P, just like when it was 60%, it would be 1 minus 60%, or 100% minus 60%, which would be 40%. The probability that he makes the first shot is P, like it was 60% before, and the probability he gets 1 point is P times 1 minus P, and the probability that he gets 2 points is P times P. For the probability of getting no points to be equal to the probability of getting 2 points, then 1 minus P has to equal P squared. Pause the video and solve this algebraic problem. So P squared plus P minus 1 is equal to 0. Using the quadratic formula, in this case, you get P equals -1 plus or minus root quantity 1 minus 4 times 1 times -1 all over 2 times 1, which simplifies to P equals -1 plus or minus root 5 over 2. The positive solution is P is equal to -1 plus root 5 all over 2, which is approximately 0.618. What's interesting about this is it's the reciprocal of the golden ratio phi. That result is so inspiring, it makes me want to sing. 1 plus root 5 over 2, 1.618, so helpful to do music, art, and so much more. It's so cool you can't ignore. That was another story from Math Camp. If you would like to hear the other 2 stories involving Probability Jeopardy, come back and visit Math Camp again.